It's perfectly natural to wonder if working with a financial advisor is necessary for you. Let me illustrate the current state for most people and let you come to your own conclusion. First, you'll see a box on the left representing where we are in the present, and another box on the right representing our future. The line connecting the two can be the number of years between now and when you'd like to reach retirement or financial independence. Let's assume there are 4 possible outcomes in the future, depending on what happens between now and then. First, you have an ideal outcome. Think about how much money you would want for your ideal standard of living. Second, you could have an okay outcome. How much money do you anticipate that would require? Third, you could have a poor outcome. It will have a commensurate number, as will our 4th possible outcome, crisis, and its dollar amount. The path from the present to each one of these outcomes is not straight, it's more curved. The path from the present to crisis is a result of drift. Drift always heads downward. It is often the result of not taking any action at all. The curve from the present to a poor outcome is also a result of drift. It's just not as steep of a curve. The difference between the below the line poor and crisis outcomes and the above the line okay and ideal outcomes is the difference between drift and decision. Now, let's say that you've determined you are 25 years out from retirement. Your ideal outcome would have you at $2 million saved. Your okay outcome would have you at $1 million saved. Your poor outcome would have you at $500,000, and your crisis outcome less than $500,000. If I were to label each of these 4 curves as 1, 2, 3, or 4, which path or line would you say that you're on? If you think that you might be on line 2 or 3, and if you were to start to drop or drift in the future, would that be problematic for you? When do you think you would be most likely to notice the drift? Probably halfway into our span of time? It will be much harder to jump lines the further out we go. Right now, line 1 is as close as it's ever going to be for you. So the first big decision is to first jump lines. Next, you're going to want to ride the curve. Then, for those who are highly motivated and really serious about reaching retirement or financial independence earlier, the third big decision is to accelerate the result. These individuals are definitely working with a financial advisor and combining multiple financial planning tactics. So the big question is, how long do you want to wait before you make the decision to jump lines? I'm here when you're ready to decide.